XRP is one of the most inspirational coins in crypto. Yes, I said it. XRP. XRP Army, stand up! Now, it's not inspirational for the reasons you think, because I'm going to go through it. No use case, no tech, missed the bull market, missed all the innovation, still in top 10. Wow. Talk about your friend Sommi's theories and wisdom and friendship. Community is the asset, friends, not the code. Invest in a community. Don't invest in a narrative. You got it? This is the ranking snapshot. So XRP ranks 7 here. You can see it, friends. XRP has ranked top 10 for a long time. So you got to pay attention. You're holding PulseChain, you're holding Hex, you're holding any altcoin. Doesn't matter what you are, man. You got to pay attention. Any meme coin, any altcoin. This is ground zero for research. XRP, right? So XRP's chart, friends, as you know, has been doing this for the past 8 years. I get it. You're like, well, you know, 8-year round trip since 2018. What about if we put the log chart of COPE? Hey, it starts to look better now. Let's put a monthly chart. Yeah, it's actually done this chart. Okay, so it done this zippity-doodah sideways pop-up. By the way, this pop-up, what a monster one, brother. This is 650x in a year. Can you believe that, man? This is in 12 candles. It did 650x. Now, XRP, friends, its real chart, as we know, is the XRP BTC chart. This is the chart that you really got to understand, because XRP BTC, I get it. It's done a round trip, hasn't added any value. It's actually down from the open. All right. It's actually down. If you go back from the open, yeah, it's down like 70, 80%, but it's still hanging in there. It's still alive. So XRP, the coin, friends, it has no features or utility. In 2017, one of the hot narratives that appeared in crypto was payment solutions. And payment solutions really took over. Bitcoin got encapsulated in that. Ethereum and XRP, they were the top 3 winners of that. Like big payment solutions. Like, whoa, we can use crypto for payments now to buy things. We crossed the technology adoption curve and we started to hit the pragmatics, which is also known as early majority. And what I'm going to do now is show you that technology adoption curve. You can see it here. So in 2017, this is what happened, right? We hit here. We moved out of the visionaries. Now we crossed the chasm. That's right. I said it. The chasm. After crossing that chasm, we moved into, this is early majority, pragmatics. Remember, what's pragmatic, friends? It means like you don't have a real opinion. It's just politically, it's objectively easier to use. It's like, well, you know, I don't really care about crypto, but this is just a better system. It's faster to send money. Those were the narratives in 2017. It's just like, you know, well, it doesn't really matter whether you think you're an anarchist or the government or money printing. Who cares, man? Like, it's just, you know, I don't want to wait 48 hours for a payment. I want to wait 48 seconds. So that's what happened in 2017. And XRP hit 30% dominance. And still today, friends, the pump was so magnificent. You still have XRP army people today still yearning for that 600x pump, because that, what I showed you, right, that was, it's like a drug, man, given to everybody. That huge move, friends, that was enormous. And of course, nobody watches the ratio, but even this move, 600x, my gosh, friends. I mean, the pump was so glorious. I have a friend, it's a Filipino guy at his work, literally, friends, I remember this, it was a Friday, it was in December 2017, I was not in crypto. He went to work, Filipino dude said, XRP is going $100. And he said, what the hell's an XRP? Within 48 hours, he had put like $40,000 to $80,000 of his savings into XRP. He bought the top. And then I had to spend a year, right, twice a week, a year, right, twice a week. There's 100 meetings to try to convince him. See that 40 to 60 grand he spent? I think it might have been closer to $80,000. I think he spent $80,000 just to convince him to buy one Bitcoin and spend, it was 10,000 Aussie, right? So 7K US. It took a whole year. Can you believe it? He went, Filipino guy at work. Hey, XRP's gone $100. What is it now? Oh, $2? Sweet. He gets in, buys the high, literally the Pico top. He starts buying in the high, and then it comes back down. I want to show you the power of the drug of when green candles happen, okay? So people still remember these stories. Now, what is XRP Ripple? What have Ripple done since then? Nothing. You had the SEC case and all these, but they've done nothing, okay? So XRP, friends, it's true. They have no use case or real features. Now, of course, you know, they say, well, you know, they are a centralized network. They're literally the Ripple chain. It's literally one node and it connects out. It's literally one computer node. It's not even, I wouldn't even know what it does, bro. It's meant to have bank adoption. It doesn't. It's just posted everywhere. God bless this man. I hope he's win. I want his to win too. All right. But there's something interesting that happened. In 2023 last year, Cripple had to embarrassingly fork the Uniswap V2 code. Now, they didn't come out and hang their head in shame and say that, but they released it in like this white paper update thing, and I covered it. Your friend Sommi, highest value content in crypto, right here. That's right. You want the pump? You got the pump. So they had to, you know, fork Uniswap V2 code, which is what's fork, friends. Copy paste it. Literally go click, click. I'm not making this up. I know a lot of people knew coming into crypto now, but yes, it's true. They copy pasted code, but they didn't want to do that beforehand because it would be admitting defeat, because Ripple have been dumping their inflation. Okay, so if you look at the XRP BTC chart, you can see Ripple have been dumping their inflation since the beginning. So Cripple, they get their tokens unlocked. They unlock, let's say, 100 million tokens. And what they do is, it's very shifty. They send 60 or 70% back, and then they dump the rest. And the worst part is when they dump at 30% below market price. They send it to another market maker and stuff to do that. Now why is that PSYOPs? It's because, like, let's say you give me the key to your safe. Let's say you have $1,000 of gold in there, and then I steal all the gold. And then what I do is I give you back $700 of the gold, and I keep the other 300. But then I tell you, see, you got back your 700. See? Don't look here. Look the other way. That's what XRP is doing. Now, granted, it is their token, so it's not technically stealing from other people. But yeah, it is, because if they're dumping, they're stealing the community's purchasing power. Okay? That's what. But like it's okay for people to dump as long as they make value up for it later on. But the controversy is, you know, they had to fork the Uniswap V2 code for their DEX on XRP chain. So you're wondering, bro, what were you dumping for 10 years for? You dumped, friends, you know, Ripple have over $1 billion of cash on their balance sheet. They've been dumping on retail the whole time for like 10 years. 1 billion with a B. So why is XRP? So you're probably wondering, where is the amazing part? Well, look at all the things that they've gone through, yet they still remain a top 10 crypto. So your technology, you don't even have tech. You have to literally copy paste Gaten Adams. And if it's literally, he's got poop stained underwear, sweaty underarms, just like coding and eating Hot Pockets with like tomato sauce. Some say ketchup. He's eating, probably all the breadcrumbs are on like his keyboards. He's just coding away. That's Uniswap creation, right? That's peak crypto right there. Adding trillions of dollars of value for the world. That's Cripple are like this big ivory tower. They raised $1 billion to do it, and this kid just literally had like a $100,000 grant at the start. Like, okay, so it's kind of funny how it works out. Now, the XRP army has kept its spirit alive, and this is extremely important. In the second quarter of 2024, the entire XRP chain only did $140,000 of volume per day. Now, if you've been listening to your friend Sommi for the past 9 months, I covered this a year ago. I can't believe I'm saying it. I remember exactly 12 months ago, XRP Army, your volume was $500,000 a day 12 months ago. How the hell have you guys lost volume from back then? Bitcoin was $25,000 12 months ago. Now it's up. Oh my gosh. How does that happen? But you know, it happened on every chain, by the way. I don't know. Fans, it's magical. It's a magical unicorn. Congratulations, guys. Masari, some say Miss 80. You have the data here, right? Q2 2024, 143K volume. That's the total AMM swapping of the chain. Like, it's just, that's wild, bro. That's freaking wild. You guys, friends, we can do more volume with that, bro. We have literally coins on PulseChain, which is already gatekept everywhere, doing more volume than that. That's wild. Okay. That's really, really, really low. And if you want to know a comparison, PulseChain in its collapsed state is doing $13 million of volume per day. That's PulseChain, man. And that's shocking, by the way. PulseChain doing 13 million is horrific. Okay, doing 8, 9, 10, 12, 13. It shouldn't even be there. It should be like 20, 30, 40. But to be honest, that volume can only get back there if Pulse itself was like 1x day one sack again. So if you're doing like $10 million of volume today, if PulseChain got back to like day one sack, you would have like 25 to 30 million there. So it's derived off how strong the spear coin is, right? Because everything is liquidity linked with it. And so it's like GDP of a city, right? So if you have a city and the average, let's say the GDP of a city is only like 100, let's say 100 million, and then you have another city where they're 10 times the GDP is like $1 billion of the city. Well, yeah, they have 10 times wealthier people. The transactions will all be bigger. People will be buying 10 times more expensive cars, spending more on food and stuff. Okay, so that's what it is. Layer 1 chains, that's what we're doing, friends. We're buying networks. Networks is a city. A network is literally just a digital city. That's what crypto is. That's why you invest in a community. You don't invest in code. If you try to invest in code, you're trying to think about narratives. Oh, what are people going to join and come do next, right? That's not what you want. You want to think long term. Now, as you can see, friends, having features and utility mean dog shit. Now, I really do mean that, because what features and utility? XRP have none and they're still top 10. Now, you might say, well, their growth rate isn't the best. Of course, but they're still there. They're still surviving. And they missed out on the 2021 bull market because of not only just because of corrupt SEC, but they had no product market fit. So, of course, a lot of people, you can look at this, the XRP BTC ratio down here, friends. XRP, a lot of people thought that, if XRP wasn't targeted by the SEC, it would have gone up higher. And I disagree. I think the SEC, okay, maybe it would have gone here, maybe if you're lucky up here, but it would have come back down anyway. It came back to the same price. So it doesn't really matter if the XRP, if SEC, corrupt SEC stopped you at $2, okay, you could have gone at $3, you're coming down anyway. Okay, market always just reverts back to its average price that it thinks it's deserving based off Metcalfe's law, because there's nothing to do on the chain, right? Now, even more interestingly enough, so you have XRP at 33 billion market cap, despite like all of these, like you have no features, no utility, your tech is inferior, your payments not even used. Friends, the payment solution of XRP, and they're trying to make a stable coin, but they're so slow. But because they have an ivory tower, why do they need to rush anything when you've already allowed them to dump on the community for $1 billion? They're not hungry wolves anymore, are they? See? As we go further, right? XRP army, friends, are anti-Bitcoin and anti-Ethereum. Even XRP Maxi believers like blockchain backer friends, when he puts Ethereum in the tagline for the headline for a video, he has less views. That's right. That's how serious they are. And you're probably wondering, like, dude, not anti-Ethereum as in like Vitalik, semen retention strategy, having a joke, not even the Solana type of stuff. Like, they are really, really, really anti. Like, they really think it is radioactive nuclear waste. That's how they treat Bitcoin and Ethereum, which is fascinating, right? Do you remember, friends, I told you that story? I was out at a bar at the city a year ago. Was it a year ago? Yeah. And I met a dude in the bar, and he was an XRP Maxi. Okay, it was funny. Another one of my friends said, "Wow, Sommi, you got a mad imagination." I'm like, "What do you mean, bro? That happened. I got the guy's business card." Okay, so I could describe. It's XRP Maxi, and within 5 minutes, he was telling me, Bitcoin and Ethereum. It's funny, man. You gotta understand, friends. Like, I had some drinks, and I'm just like, it's really, really dark, and everyone's dancing around, and I'm just like listening to this guy. It's like, XRP, Bitcoin, Ethereum. Like, I could feel the vitriol in his voice when he's talking about Bitcoin and Ethereum. And I'm like, man, I can't wait to go home and tell the baby dolls this. Like who gets angry at Bitcoin and Ethereum? XRP people do. Despite all of that, still 33 billion market cap, still around, okay? XRP, zero innovation. They didn't participate in DeFi, NFTs, real world assets. Definitely not AI. Nothing. They got nothing. They had some NFTs, nothing. I played on XRP chain last year, friends. And yeah, it was nothing there. It was like 500 to 1,000 just spam shit coins. Do you want to know what's fascinating? Remember how I told you how the founder of a coin, their personality traits leak into their community? And I told you, like, well, SBF, he was a bit like, you know, racist to like CZ. And now we have like racist coins on Solana. And I've told you, like, Vitalik is like very independent, neutral. He's not like a real super fighter. And that's what a lot of Ethereum Maxis are. And I always told you, remember PulseChain, Richard Hart's an obvious one, how he has a communicative side. He also has the marketing communication side. And he also has like the fearless maverick leader side with terms of like, you know, being independent and do your own work and stuff. See how they all bleed into the ecosystems? And I also guessed for you, I'm like, well, we could kind of guess the personality traits of Satoshi himself based off how Bitcoin maxis are. You know, a bit of religious aspect, a bit of, you know, doing your own work, hunting your own food aspect, okay, living in the woods type of feeling, you know. So it's amazing. We could do the same thing with Cripple, and it worked, friends. Cripple give themselves all the coins, and then they just dump. Well, when I checked out a couple of the XRP chain coins, Ledger coins, they were uninspiring, boring, and when I viewed the tokenomics, the founders, they had kept like a ridiculous amount. They gave themselves like 75% of the coins, 80%. I'm not even joking. Like 75 to 85% of the coins were just owned by them. And I was thinking, wow, man, my theory really is right. The personality trait of the leader, it does disperse out into the community. So that's why you have $150,000 of volume per day now. Dog shit. Okay? But they're still around. They're still around, baby dolls. The community is the asset, not the code. If PulseChain got to XRP's size, it would be 62x higher. All right. So what I'm going to do now is just show you. That's why get inspired, man. You get inspired, friends. Like this green candle. I'm here to tell you that XRP, if XRP can get to 33 billion, anything can get to 33 billion. And now, of course, what they did is special. But I'm just showing you, like, they're not Ethereum linked. They're not even part of, like, they're like their own thing, friends. They're like their own little ecosystem. You know, if you did a 60x higher for PLS, you get around, you know, like 20x day one sack, okay? 20x day one sack. And then PulseX would be like 10x. And then I think combined Hex would be 30 to 40 cents. It'd be around there. Ink would be around 120 bucks, you know, 100 to $120. That's keeping the ratios the same, by the way. So obviously, if we got to those prices, we probably see maybe PLS does a little bit less, and there's more leverage given to, like, you know, EHEX, PHEX, Ink, PulseX, and then ICOSA and everything else out here. But yeah, overall, it's great. Isn't it great to see, by the way, his Squirtle swimming, friends? I put a lot of time, love, and attention to these. I love hitting you visually. I love you just getting inspired with different colors. I'm a visual learner too. You see this is me swimming, obviously swimming comfortably here with Squirtle. So think about that, man. Now we don't want to anchor to that, and we dare not call XRP a unicorn, because they won't feel like it's a unicorn. They feel like they've been, like, you know, on the short end of the stick for 8 years. I really do hope, man, they get to like $4, $5, $6, $7. I just want to see them just crack it. Just literally just crack it. Uppercut. Literally just a dragon punch to the jaw. I want them to do that. But for now, it's still nice to know that even if you got no features, your founders are dumping at 30% below market price. Your innovation is slow. You don't have adoption. You're not catching up with the times. And you're anti-Bitcoin and Ethereum, and your chain does $140,000 of volume a day, less like our left shoes can do it, our left fluffy slippers, of course. Despite all those hurdles, you're still kicking it. You're still alive. 33 billion. Is that the target for coins? I guess we'll find out, right? So there's many good things on the horizon. If they can get it with enough time and energy, other communities can get it too, especially PulseChain. Make sure you like, subscribe, belly button all. Don't forget it loves you. Catch you soon.